no good. The Hawks leading. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wright. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And Capella gets it to go. Orlando calls timeout.
One thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments as a team.
Substitution on the court.
MP outside. He shoots. Rebounded by the Hawks. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. Inside. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time to win.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
From deep, MP. Unable to get that one.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the block.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And that's his first
Milo
personal foul.
Bogdanovich and just
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh, man, look, I got a nice rhythm with my teammates, with the media. Hey, me and Coach starting to see eye and eye. Well, I think we're starting to see eye and eye.
Well, speaking of Coach, I just had a conversation with him, and I think he's ready to get you in the starting lineup.
Are you serious?
Do I look like Ashton Kutcher?
Who?
Punked.
I don't know what you're talking about, Coach.
Oh, man, you're making me feel old, MP. Come on. Oh, look, all kidding aside, you're the starter.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yo, look, I'm ready. This is what I do. I'm ready to go out there, show the city what I got, baby. Thank you, Coach G. Woo! Starting, man. Dude.
Let's go. Let's go. We got our starting spot.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Getting into starting lineups.
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned. And it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
Not one. Everybody has.
I mean, everybody got their biases, Frank. Luckily, I've been able to perform enough to change anybody's mind that needed changing, you know?
Well, the coaches, first and foremost, I'd imagine.
Look, everybody's in the building. Coaches, the fans, the other teams. I'm an equal opportunity entertainer, Frank.
Yeah, well, it sounds like I need to make sure I'm in my seat then early.
Hey, that's a good idea, and you don't want to miss nothing.
That's right, my G. Oh, it's your boy.
At center, Robin Lopez. At shooting guard, Terrence Ross. At guard, Cole Anthony.
Isn't that captain supposed to be the last one?
At power forward, Jonathan Isaac. At forward, MP. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. And now, please welcome your New York
Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
I thought we played the Knicks.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. Now the starting group for Orlando. Robin Lopez up there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's MP. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. And for New York, sharing the wing spot, Fournier and Barrett. Julius Randle is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of the fire. By the time summer league starts, training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. And finally they hit one.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
With that line.
With the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. First quarter, just over a minute played. Barrett against MP. Barrett.
Tremendous activity there from MP, doing whatever he can to distract the shooter, and actually doing a pretty good job of it.
And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
That's his first team foul.
With Mountain Dew. MP fits
Shooting
their brand
for Orlando.
perfectly. Makes sense they would work together. And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he would come out and make the doubters into believers.
Rose passes to Randle. Kicks it out to Gibson. Some nice passing by New York here. Fournier gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Fournier's got 5.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Now, here's MP. He's certainly been a consistent piece of the right, about 14.5 points a game.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Magic. Outside Rose. MP against Barrett. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Randle no good. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Anthony finds MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. There's the triple. Kept alive by New York. Gibson dishes to Randle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randle easily getting the better of that exchange.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Game
2 minutes.
The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
New York.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end. And
so Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Mo Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Harris is checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Now, here's MP. Following is by Kemba Walker.
It is always a good idea to put his first side MP, forcing the issue that time. getting himself to the line.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
That one misses. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Walker the pass to Toppin. Shot from 12. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Some might say the mid-range Jay is a dying shot because of analytics, but Walker's doing his best to keep the mid-range shot alive.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered shots. And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
Passes up to Toppin. Randall surveying the D. Here's Walker with the 3. Orlando, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the shot.
And new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Julius Randle. Eric comes in for Alec Burks. Fournier is checked in for Quickly. And it's Rose in for Walker. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Taj Gibson is out there with Toppin. And it's Rose in at the point.
It's down.
And the foul called on MP.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Like that, bruh. What are you fucking making up for?
Ross against Fournier. Here he goes. The pass to Barrett. Back to Fournier. Floats it up for Rose.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And growing up just outside of Paris, Evan Fournier got hooked on the NBA back in 2002, watching that classic Kings-Lakers conference final.
And Greg, we hear that story from other international players as well. I mean, guys like Evan who grew up in Europe watching NBA basketball. You gotta give Adam Silver, and even before him, David Stern, the prior commissioner, a lot of credit for growing the league internationally.
And here's Rose, following the three-pointer by MP, outside Fournier. Unloads from 13. That's good. The Orlando Irish are down now to just 8 on the basket from Toppin.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
MP against Rose. Here's MP. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Barrett finds Gibson. Fournier against Ross. Pass to Rose. And here is Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Inside Fournier. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Randall's checked in for
Great defense.
Magic leading by 8. MP deciding where to go with it. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bounce pass from Rose. Ross against Fournier. From outside, off the mark. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
You're not going to see that very often in space, but he just, let's face it, he lifts on that.
And so it's Orlando up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
All right. Second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Terrence Ross, Isaac out there with MP. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Anthony in at the point. Pass to Fournier, and we've heard some talk about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And here is MP, following Evan Fournier's three. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, yeah, bro.
MP's got 16.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 8. A 3 ball. No good on the shot.
How's the fucking point right there?
In the paint today, their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, everyone on mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's the second personal. First team foul.
And, you know, defense gets their money
Shooting for
that
Orlando.
foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For the Knicks, Burks is checked in for R.J. Barrett. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Derrick Rose. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group.
Right there, our defense is
Walker is checked in for Lopez. Walker comes in for Isaac. Gary Harris is checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. And here is MP. Kimball Walker heading in 3 to go.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post. Now, going either direction.
That's the second personal. First team
More like Harry Harris.
at the line for New York.
From the free throw line.
Julius
One of the things
Randle.
they've done, guys, is
At the
taken
line.
pride in their...
Oh, we smacking them. That's right, bro.
Fourth shot at the line in this one.
At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle. At the line, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Randall.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. There you go. Come get this.
Tries it from the top of the key. They get it again. Here's Isaac. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass. Isaac's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Alec Burks is out there with Randall, and it's Rose in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside Fournier.
He had him too.
Burks kicks to Fournier from deep. That one doesn't drop. The Magic go the other way with it. MP against Barrett. MP outside. Passes it to Anthony. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Randall finds Rose. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots from 12. He gets that one. Fournier's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Knicks.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the pass to MP. There's the three. Isaac kicks to MP. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. MP's got 22 points.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense. You're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
The Knicks making a switch here. Gibson's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Anthony, the pass to MP.
This guy knows how to
Launches a three. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Knicks trailed by 19. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Fournier, that's for two. And the Knicks miss again. And so MV will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The shot's good for Lopez.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Rose goes in. Outside Fournier. Kicks it to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Over MP. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the gaming offseason?
A proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little kids.
It is good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Orlando.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
In for the Magic.
We'll take that out.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cookies to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Damn, I
We'll see you next time.
Not bad, 24 points, I think.
Hey, everyone.
How the fuck am I wearing brown shit? And a headband.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP. And
do I look
is
mad?
this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
Ooh, yes. I thought I had it. Yeah,
Look, Frank, I'm not about to rehash the past, okay? There's nothing that we can do to change it, so what's the point? Man, today I'm happy. I'm happy to be starting. I'm happy the game went well. I'm just hoping to build on this and continue to be the player I know I could be in this league.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA, they gonna have to figure out how to deal with me. But if you're asking me if I went out there with the goal of sending a message to the coaching staff that I belong in the starting five, let's just call that an unintended consequence.
Okay. All right. Thanks, MP. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Frank. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. I got some fascinating news. Scary day. Alright, let's see what you got. First of all, like you did 10 and then that makes sense. We also have to take this position with them to work. Okay, how about that? Wait. What the fuck? Alright, go right now. A couple of you that you want to work for it, so you hit there in the big games. And since we're getaway, we can help you boost the performance. This kind of getaway stars will be help. We grab extra getaway players to leave that will help. Yes, okay. Ooh, counter alpha. Yeah, 25%. You could cut down the money half. So 25, okay, you do 25, 1, and that. Okay, okay. 3 blocks, 3 sales. No, that happened. 64, a triple double, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. That's 40-point games, 12 rebounds. That's a lot of rebounds to do with that. But
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball guards are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.
What the hell? This guy's trying to ruin my career. Bro, what am I? Oh my god, my shit's. I took everything I've all through. Getting the start lineup. So, this is a new beginning. Now you keep working hard. That's what takes the registration.